Hey guys, today I wanted to make a video. It's a different kind of video. It's gonna get a little bit deep. It's a little bit of a deep video. It's actually inspired by Stella Ray. I'll link her YouTube channel in the description. She's just like an inspiration. I just love everything about her. Everything she talks about. She's really down to earth. She's a lovely girl. She's a really good person. She's younger than me. I'm 20 and she's about 17, and if I was as in tuned as she is, if I was like that at her age, then wow, just well done to her, she's amazing. But basically, she did a video it was called Staying True on Social Media, but in that video she talks a lot about finding inner happiness and being happy with yourself, finding happiness in life, just really connecting with who you are. And it was really inspirational, and it inspired me to make this video. So basically I just want to talk about finding inner happiness within yourself, and it's something that I've only recently discovered myself, and I just want to share it with you. So recently, and I say recently, it's in the last couple of months, basically since I've found veganism actually, I've really learnt to tune in to my inner self. I'm starting to discover who I really am, learn to love myself, learn what makes me happy, learn not to give a fuck about what other people think, what society thinks. Don't if veganism has taught me anything, it's society is completely wrong. Society can have this. Society is so messed up. Do not conform to society's standards. Don't be what society wants you to be. I suppose different societies is different in different countries maybe, and for different age groups, for different areas, for different people, but in society basically the dumb thing is you go to play school, you go to primary school, you go to secondary school, you go to university, you go into a job, you earn to live, and then you die. You can't say I'm wrong. That was society, but if you're happy with doing that, then fine, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But that's society standards, but it's not right for everyone. Not everyone is going to want to do that. So sorry, I just got interrupted there. But so you have to learn to think for yourself. Don't follow don't just do something because everyone else is doing it, or because you think that's the normal thing to do. Do something that you think is going to make you happy. If following the norm and is what's truly going to make you happy, then do that. I'm not telling you not to do it, but I'm just saying you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. It's especially seeing as though ever since I've quit uni as well, at the beginning, for the first couple of days, I was feeling really oh, what am I going to do? I've quit uni, what is everyone going to think? What is my family going to think? What is my friends going to think? What is society going to think of me? I'm a failed individual. What am I going to do with my life? You're meant to go to school, you're meant to go to secondary school, you're meant to go straight into uni, and then you get a job. You have to do that. That's what I was thinking. I was in my mind the first couple of days, and I was wait, no. Actually, no. And now I'm a lot happier. Because although I believe everything happens for a reason in life, so although I was at university for 2 years, I had some great life experiences. I've really grown as a person, I've made some great friends, had some great experiences, I've had a few jobs over there which I've learnt from. Everything is a learning curve, everything you go through is a character builder. Me getting, me like quitting, I'll talk about that in another video, but quitting uni, like not going to uni anymore, that is a character builder for me as well. I'm learning to, it's taught me to, I can go off by myself. I don't need something, I don't need a degree to belong to a university, I don't need to belong to something in order to survive, in order to be something. I can survive by myself, and I know what I want by myself. Like, I've discovered that, like, I think I'm better, I think I'm meant to travel, I think I'm meant to do something more in the world than be a dietitian, because I think if I was a dietitian in a hospital, I'm very limited to what I can help people with. Like, I can help them with their diet, but a lot of what dietitians preach isn't right. I don't think it's right, especially with like the promoting meat and dairy and diets. That's what I was having issues with on my course. Sorry, I was interrupted once again. Let's try again. So yeah, that was what I was having issues with on my course. The fact that I don't agree with eating meat and dairy because I know it's bad for you, I know it's ethically wrong, I know it's wrong for your health, I know it's bad for the environment, but even just focusing on health alone, which is what dietitians are interested in. I'll get into this in a different video, but feeding meat and dairy to patients who are already really ill, who have like suffered from heart attacks or strokes, main reason because of the shite that they're eating, like the cholesterol, meat and dairy, giving them a heart attack, and then dietitians being like, oh no, like they're getting too skinny because they had a heart attack, they haven't been eating, so we need to fatten them up with more meat and dairy, and they expect that's not going to make them ill. Sorry, but no, like, I know that I have friends obviously on the dietetics course that are still studying dietetics, and like, if they're watching this video, like, I don't want to offend them. Like, if it's going to make them happy to study dietetics, and I'm sure they'll make great dietitians, but I'm just saying that I want to truly help people. I'm not saying that they don't want to truly help people, because I know they do. Most of them are good people, most of them, but yeah, I want to actually help people. Like, I know that being a dietitian, I couldn't go in there and spout off some rubbish that I know better than. I can't say, oh, take this supplement, it has meat and dairy, but you know, I'm just doing a job. It's not my problem if you die. I know you're gonna die by me giving you this stuff, but don't worry. Like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't, knowing what I know, I can't do that to people. Like, I'm better than that, so like, everything. Anyway, back to the point, everything happens for a reason. I'm happier where I am now. So yeah, I'm finding out what truly makes me happy in life. If that didn't happen, if I didn't like get out of Coventry University, if I wasn't basically suggested that I leave, kind of thing, I'll talk about it properly. But like, if that didn't happen, then I probably would have still been there now. Well, it's summer now, but I would have been going back, I've been wasting money, and I'll be in a NHS, and the NHS is not a desirable place to be right now. So I'm lucky of that as well. But I'd be in a shitty 9-to-5 job in a hospital, and I wouldn't have been content with that. No. I don't know what, I'm not saying that I have a life path, I know exactly what I want to do now. I don't. I just want to do something that makes me happy. I want to make other people happy. So yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling a bit, but I'll get on. But anyway, it's a really good feeling to just be happy with yourself. So basically, the message that I'm trying to get across is, please don't do things to please others. Please don't live your life according to other people's standards, what you think other people expect you to do. Like, you can't be happy with that. And as Stella was saying in her video, I think this might have been a video with Ian, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but because I watched 2 of her videos so I'm getting confused. But we each have our own reality. Like, my reality is going to be completely different to your reality, and your reality is going to be completely different to someone else's reality. No 2 people have the same reality, so that means if I lived my life according to the way you live yours, I won't be happy. Not because your life isn't good, your life might be amazing for you, but because I'm not you, it's not right for me. Everyone is different. No 2 people should have the exact same path in life. Something that makes you happy isn't going to make me happy. Something that makes me happy isn't going to make you happy. So don't try and copy other people. Don't do things because other people say that you should. Like, and another thing is that I've learnt as well is to get rid of people that bring you down. Like, negative energy is a real thing. I've experienced it. We all experience it. Like, there's lots of people in life who either, maybe they're not doing it intentionally, but they bring you down. They emit negative energies to bring down your positive vibes. Like, friends, family, that they might not mean to do it, but especially in my life, I have friends who are maybe not the most positive people. They're always talking about the bad things that happen to them, complaining. Like, I can tolerate that for a while, but really, I'd like people to be more positive, and like, you can talk about the negative, like, I'll discuss it with you, like it's good to get things off your chest, but to dwell on the positive, it's not, I'm sorry, to dwell on the negative isn't good. Like, it's going to bring their self-esteem down, it's going to make them feel shit as a person, it's going to reflect onto me. You know, like, it's best to be optimistic. I'm not saying you have to be happy, la-di-da, 100% of the time. I try, like, something that I'm trying to practice is to be optimistic about everything, be happy, look for the good in every situation. Like, say, oh, I've got work from like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m, 12-hour shift. I could be like, oh my gosh, it's so rubbish, like, I'm gonna be inside all day, I'm gonna be so tired, like, I'm just living to work basically, it's a whole day of work. But on the other side, I wouldn't think that. I might think it for a second, but I'd be like, you know, I'm working all day. Well, the benefits of that, I'm going to be on my feet all day, so I'm going to be exercising. I get to interact with lots of lovely customers, and I have a great team at work, so, like, I'm happy to be there. And plus, like, a 12-hour shift, that's going to be loads of money. I'm saving up for travelling, like, it's going to go straight into my travel fund, like, it's going to get me one step closer. Everything happens for a reason. I can do it, I'm fit to do it. I'm like, blah blah blah. So you just think like that. And another thing that's really unhealthy, like, we're all culprits for it. I'm a culprit for it. Like, not as much now. I try to stop myself now, but gossip. Gossiping about other people. It's really not good. It's really bad. It's really unhealthy for your mind. And it's mean. You know, like, they say people who gossip, they're not happy within themselves. If you have to find a fault within someone else to make yourself happy, then there's something missing within you. You need to look at yourself. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Like, I gossip sometimes. Like, I can't help it, especially if I'm around other people and I know that they, like, the way to get in with them or the way to speak with them is they like hearing gossip, then I'm a culprit for doing so. Like, I'm really trying not to, and I've really noticed now whenever other people do gossip, like, I'm not gonna say who it is, but like family members just like talking down about other people all the time, being so nosy about their lives, like seeming so concerned about them. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, how does this affect you? It doesn't affect you. Like, you don't know the other person's whole life story, so you're portraying them in this negative way, which isn't fair. But you have no right to judge other people. You're not perfect. Why are you wasting words on this person? Why are you sending out negative energy and negative vibes about this person? I don't want to hear it. Like, you know. And like friends, gossip, like, I made friends over in England, like, at uni especially, like, there were certain girls that were just, like, they were nice girls, but like, they would really have nothing nice to say about other people. I noticed especially, I don't know if it's just the, like, I was going to say this age kind of thing, but we're adults. I expected it a bit more, like, I noticed it was very, like, gossipy. Maybe it was just the group of girls that I hung out with at uni, but they always had something to say about other people and, like, gossiping all the time and just putting other people down and pointing out other people's flaws and saying, oh, this person's so annoying, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I got sucked into it. Like, I never used to be like that. And, like, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But the influence of other people, that is how other people can bring you down to their level. Like, it's scary. And because, like, I obviously wanted to fit in, and actually, there was actually this girl that I was talking to on my course, before, like, we actually met. We were talking on Facebook, and she was a really nice girl, and, like, I was gonna, like, meet up with her and stuff. And then I met other girls, and they were like, oh, this girl is so annoying, blah, 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 blah. Like, kind of like, don't be friends with her kind of thing if you want to be friends with us. And, like, that was actually said. Maybe it was said in a joking manner, but it was said, and so I didn't hang out with this girl, I didn't talk to her. And she turned out to be a really lovely girl that I never really talked to, even though I've, like, been there for 2 years. I hardly ever talked to her because, well, after the first year of, like, not really talking to her, it was a bit awkward. But yeah, that's how people can bring you down. Like, don't listen to other people, trust your instinct. If I trust my instinct and chose to hang out with that girl instead, then I don't know, I probably would have been happier. Like, she seems like, well, I know she's actually a really genuine girl, and maybe I shouldn't have listened to the gossips. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off track again. What else? Oh yeah, but there's also really positive. I'm not just saying everyone in your life is negative. Watch out. Ooh, like, hide up in a corner. Don't talk to anyone. There's loads of really positive people who can positively influence you in your life. People who encourage you, who support you, friends and family. Like, I received so much, like, support from my friends, certain friends and family, from, like, going to uni, like, everything throughout my life, including going to uni, quitting uni, like, they've been here. Even, like, starting my YouTube channel, I've had, like, loads of my friends saying, oh, I've seen your videos, like, we really like it, blah, 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 and, like, good luck and stuff. So that's positive influence. Like, I really like doing YouTube, and I think I'm cut out to do it because I just enjoy it. I enjoy social media. I enjoy sharing my life with you guys. Like, first it was Twitter, and then it was Instagram. I just love sharing and interacting online, and now YouTube, I'm giving it a go. So, like, support from friends and family can really, like, influence you in a good way as well. It's not just negatively, but you just have to watch out. You have to be wary. Like, trust your instincts. trust your intuition about people as well. So basically what I want to say is, you don't need other people to make you happy. Don't let other people define what makes you happy. Money isn't going to make you happy. A job isn't going to make you happy necessarily. A degree isn't going to make you happy necessarily. Like, it's going to help you to get onto a path in life. But what makes you happy is getting in touch with your inner self and taking time out to have alone time as well, to get to know yourself properly. Like, go for walks by yourself, clear your head, do some yoga, meditate. Take time out to have like you time. That's so important. It's something that I've been doing like the past few months as well. Especially like being at uni where I have my own space, I have my own room without, well, when I was at uni, without people interrupting me, people like coming in and annoying me every few minutes. Like, it's nice to sit and just be by yourself and enjoy your own company. It's not weird, believe me, it isn't weird. It's great. Oh, and something before I end this video, because I think it's getting a bit long. I don't know how long I've been talking for, but I actually tweeted a little bit about this whole finding like happiness within yourself, and someone commented saying, what did they say? Something about Jesus. Now, I don't believe in God or Jesus. I'm not religious at all. If you're religious, then like it's your choice. Like, I respect that. Some people are religious, some people aren't. I respect your choice. If you believe in God, you respect mine if I don't. So someone, what did they say to me? Ah. Oh, they said, I was talking about happiness, and they tweeted, I recommend Jesus. So I was like, oh, I was going to leave it, but then I was like, well, if you're like replying to me, then obviously maybe you want a conversation, or like I'll converse back with you to let you know my opinion on what you've just said. So I was like, haha, no, you don't need to rely on someone else to make you happy. Because Jesus, I don't believe in Jesus, but metaphorically speaking for me, that Jesus is another person. You don't need someone else to make you happy. You don't need Jesus to make you happy. You can be happy within yourself. Because what if one day you found out that if all of a sudden Jesus wasn't real, or you stopped believing in Jesus? Would that mean that all your happiness is gone and that your just life is ruined? You need to find happiness within yourself before you can be content with Jesus or whatever. And then they said, Jesus will give you eternal happiness, not temporal. So you're saying that any happiness that I find, that I create myself within myself, is temporary? No, mate. So I replied, well, if you think that works for you, I'm not going to argue. So I thought, well, I don't want to offend him. It was a him. I don't want to offend him. No, I don't know. He's trying to put his opinion on me, like he's a Bible basher or whatever. I don't know, or I don't know what he's doing. So he was like, I'm not here to argue, I'm just making you know there is something better. He loves you. Like, okay. Like, that's fine if he is happy, if Jesus gives him happiness or whatever, but I don't like the fact that he was pushing that on me. But yeah, each to their own, I suppose. But I'm going to end this video here, but really, I just if you've watched this video to the end, first of all, thank you. It's probably been a long video and I ramble a lot, which you'll probably find out if you continue watching my videos. But yeah, focus on you. If you do one thing, take time to tune into yourself. Ask yourself what really makes you happy. Do something that you want to do that maybe you think, oh, other people don't really want me to do this. Or if you have a feeling like, oh, I want to do this, and then you think, oh, but what are other people going to think? I want you to do that thing anyway. Do it. It'll make you happy afterwards. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, then comment your feedback. Just write a comment. We can have a discussion if you agree with me. Maybe there's some things you don't agree on. I'm happy to converse with you. Yeah, like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.